guys, Flabaliki here today and welcome back to Software Inc. where thankfully e-Vaccine 5 is actually making a decent amount of money. $569 at the moment. We're marketing of a budget of $50,000. We're going to continue marketing e-Vaccine 4. And I know there's a bunch of comments asking why I keep marketing old ones. I mean, if they're still making money, I'm still going to market them, essentially. It's not that big of a problem, really. So, and actually, it's kind of good because we do get money from it. Now, I'm just going to double check that we have enough stuff in stock here. We've got 7,500 of 4 and 76,000 of 5. So I think we're good. Probably just going to order it from top to bottom instead. Currently, we've actually lost 446,000, but I think tomorrow we will have made that money back. Got 1.2 million in the bank, and I think everything's looking pretty good. What I would like to do is just quickly pause, and I think, well, let's double check to make sure we can't put this on any other operating systems that are newer. There's this one from May, so literally last month. So this will probably start taking off more and more. So I'm going to actually port to that now while it's brand new. I guess I don't need to priority 10 that because that's the only thing they're doing. So they're going to work on porting this month, and we're going to keep marketing these two guys here. And then what I would like to do, I think, is we're going to hire another development team, because obviously we've got this one development team of 6 developers here, but we could probably get another team working on other programs, which is something I said I wanted to do last time, was start making other things besides just antivirus that we've been doing the whole time. Oh, perfect. They finished it in a day. So now they're going to go home. 519,000. I just want to see what we're going to get for tomorrow here. 550,000. So it wasn't really increased or anything, but that's still really, really good. I'm happy about that. So with this newfound capital, let's go ahead and lease this room and select all that furniture. I'm just going to copy it and just put it, wait, hang on, it's kind of there. Yeah, put it all there. Cool. So that's all going to go here. I guess we could probably play around with colors a little bit because we got the same colored places at the moment. Let's make this room a beautiful blue. Look at that. Isn't that nice? So this room is going to be a new team, which actually I kind of want to see if I can get more desks in here. Like, can we cram them in even more? I could probably get another person over here quite easily, right? If I just go here. So we can get 7 people in this room. What are we going to develop though? Because we've got a few options. I think operating system is going to be too big. Even with nothing selected, we only have 8. We need 8 people already. Oh yeah, actually, so this is the first episode where I can actually respond to comments because the first 3 I did all in one go. I just wanted to point out that when you're making sequels and the things in the same IP, even if you select all the same things, which I do, 90% of the time, because there's not any reason to select anything more than that, because our expected interest is already 100%, so there's no point doing any more than that. And as long as your tech levels are increasing with the years, which they don't always, even if they don't, you can still sell really well. It's weird. I'm not really sure why it works that way, but it does. So we don't have to do new stuff. And quite frankly, you waste more time by adding way too much stuff to it that you don't need. So yeah, just to point that out. But we can do a 2D editor, potentially, because that would actually help my company to be able to use our own software to make software, so we don't have to keep licensing someone else's. So I'm thinking maybe we work on that. So I just want to see what we're going to need, like how many people we're going to need to do this, and how we're going to get 100% interest. So we're going to start off selecting the stuff that we need. We're going to allow brush stroke smoothing, levels and curves, layers is pretty important, at least in my opinion, image effects, healing brush. And that's actually a really good balance. 100% expected interest with only 1% wasted. Also, thank you to the comments that pointed out there's a big, giant auto balance button right here. I will say, I love this game to pieces, but the UI, I don't envy whoever has to make all the UI and menus for this game, because there's so much stuff and it's so confusing that if you don't know this UI like the back of your hand, you're gonna miss stuff like this button here. It doesn't even look like a button if you're not looking at it, so... because all the other buttons are like rounded and this one isn't. Anyway, thank you for pointing that out, because I can just click that instead of trying to drag it around. So this is looking like a perfect balance. And we mostly just need 2D people and maybe 1 system person and 2D artists as well. We only need 1 artist. So I'm actually going to start hiring a team while we're looking at this list here. We're going to get a high skilled 2D artist. So this person can also do 2D design, which is actually pretty good. So I'm going to grab this person, obviously not in the core team. We're going to make a new team. It's going to be the 2D I guess I'll just call them the 2D editor. That's their team name, the 2D editor team. So you are going to go on that. So we got 1 artist, which is fantastic because that's really all we need, as you can see. We need 6 programmers and 4 designers. Obviously, we have a room for 7. So we're going to need some overlapping programmers and designers. So let's go 2D designer. So they can also do system. So we can probably knock out that system person that we need right here too. And I'll get you as well. You're really good at 2D design. So we've got, how big is our team? I gotta keep an eye on this. We've got 3 people on the team. So we're going to hire 4 more. I'll get 1 more designer, I think. Preferably one that can also do a bit of programming. Yeah. Actually, this one is really good. Yeah. So we'll get you. So now we've got 4 people on the team. We can hire 3 programmers is what I think I'll do now. So we'll just go programmer, 2D, and full skill level. And I'm going to try and get them all to be good compatibility because that's going to help us out so much. I'm going to spend a little bit of money hiring people, but worth it. So we're at 6. We can get 1 more person. And you... 2D and system, which is actually great because we do need that as well. So we've got a team of 7, which is fantastic. They are going to go into this room. So the 2D editor team is going to be here. And now we're going to make a 2D editor. I wish I didn't just close that because I would have to do it all again. Okay, yeah, that's what I think I had because 100% and 1. We're only wasting 1%. That's really, really good. All right, so operating system. We're going to just probably go, well, actually, let's go by active users. So we'll go next 6 and 7 for now. I really should get a server so we can get all our team working off one thing here. Ooh, name. So what have we've got e-vaccine. We can't really use that branding for anything else, can we? We can't be like e-photo editor. What suggestions do they have? Image Premium, Ink Frames, Power Pro, Final Suite, Vector. None of these are really working for me. What about... Oh, we could just go Photo Studio. Is that lame? That's pretty lame. You guys can come up with a better name in the comments. All right, so this is gonna. Should we do a new framework? How long is it gonna take? 2 years? Is that worth it? It also adds a requirement for 1 extra programmer. Now let's not bother doing a framework right off the bat. All right, so this is gonna be the 2D editor team. Development teams, again, just going to be the 2D editor team. I do like that you can specify different design and development teams. Later on, that means we can have one big design team or a few design teams and then pass it on to specific development teams, which is really cool. So we're going to start developing that on the new team, which I'm also just going to make sure that they have the same hours as everybody else. And we don't have any HR management, which we should probably start looking into so we can do automatic hiring and all that. But I mean, we just want to I guess we'll make sure we're going to keep making money first. And I think we have a couple of people up for education, which I'm going to send them off to do. You can get some level 2 system code, which will be really helpful. And you can get some level 1 system code, which will also be helpful. Cool. So I guess we kind of just wait for those guys to rock up. We could go ahead and do a new e-vaccine. Get on to number 6. I know it's the same thing over and over again, but at least now we're also working on another project at the same time, which is pretty cool. Oh yeah, so later on we'll be able to choose our own 2D editor, which will be really nice because right now we just have to use whatever's out. Just this one with tech level 1987, which we're in 1993, so it's pretty old, but it's what we're gonna have to use. Print point, and we're gonna put it on next 7 and bot OS and next 6. How long is that gonna take? Less than a year. Oh, okay. It's gonna be fine. Auto balance, beautiful. Next, and this is going to be on the core team, and again on the core team. So we need to go ahead and click develop. Right, so that should be good. So we're going to work on those 2 projects at the same time. We have one small kind of crummy break room over here. I think, I'm just going to minimize these. We don't need those open. I do want to, I'm going to get this room here. It's actually not the best room for it. I was going to turn this into like a server room. It's pretty lame. Like as far as the server room goes, like having this big window here. It's all right, we'll do that. I think we're only gonna need this because what I'm gonna do is just say server 0 is gonna be my source control management server. So that means we can, I don't know if I can do it yet. I think I have to wait till they're in the development phase to put them on an SCM. So all the team members can work together a lot easier and more efficiently. But we're just gonna fast forward now because we gotta wait for my new team to come in. Burglars are, really? What are you guys doing here? Stop trying to burgle me. Don't we have... I guess I could... Maybe I should start hiring security. There's a security camera right there. So they immediately, as soon as they walk in, the cops come. But the cops are too slow, so where are they? Hello? There they are. Okay. Don't park there. Go right here. All right, here come the cops. Here come the cops as the burglars slowly just steal stuff out of this room. Like, you guys literally have all the time in the world. Oh, I forgot there was this like flying camera mode. So they're just hanging out in there, stealing all my stuff. I think they just stole the security camera. Who steals a smoke alarm? Why are they stealing that? Oh no, you guys got caught. Maybe you should stop coming into the same place constantly. And what? I love how even after they're caught, they keep walking like that. Like, what are you doing? All right, so how much? So you guys did point out I do actually get some of my stuff back. Not all of it though, which is annoying. I don't know how they don't get all of it. The cops literally caught them red-handed, but they somehow lost some of the items. I don't know. We also have $2 million, which is amazing. So I'm going to start putting 1.5 back into the bonds, which is beautiful. So that'll be really, really nice. And we've got a bunch of these people here now going upstairs to their brand new office, which is exciting. So all these guys are going to be working here on the design of Photo Studio. eVaccine 6 is on iteration 3 already. Also, it seems like my marketing team is struggling a bit, but is it just because we don't have that many people? Wait, which is the marketing team? Is it room labels? This one over here. There's like one person working. Where is my marketing team? No wonder we're not making any money. I'm gonna give them green for money. Green wallpaper, just so I can know who they are. And then service can be yellow, because I feel like they got that little yellow bar there. That can be my service team. And then core can just stay purple, that's fine. Yeah, it's just a little bit of color coding, you know. Actually, I guess we should probably, I can actually grab the color code of the room and then apply it to their team as well. Yeah, look at that. That's awesome. So now if I do that for the other rooms, we can match everyone's colors of their wall to the colors of their teams. There we go. They're all color coded. Beautiful. All right, so they're going to keep working away here. Yeah, I don't know what's happening with the marketing. Half of you on vacation or something? Wait, what happened? I should probably check. 7 employees are on vacation. Maybe that's like half my marketing team. I really need you guys to actually market this because that's kind of important that we get that done. Because that's actually the successful program that we have, but we don't have enough people in. Oh yeah, I forgot eVaccine 3 is for some reason still selling, so we'll get some more copies for people to buy. If we sell another 5,000, we'll have sold 100,000 copies of it. That's pretty cool. I don't know why people are still buying this, but they are. I'm not even marketing it anymore. They're just still like buying it. So the profit of eVaccine 5 is 1.1 million, though 3 and 4 have actually made more money than that, which is surprising considering how much eVaccine 5 is making every month. But I guess it's because we hired so many employees to get that thing to happen. So we spent a lot of money making it. Also, it seems like I don't know if support is actually keeping up with eVaccine 5, because we still have 40-something tickets by the end of the day here. Oh, a formal complaint from an employee. You marketing. I feel uncomfortable with my team. I'm completely worn out. Is it just because you don't like the people in your team? Wait, who are you? Marcel. I dislike a team member. All right, well, you know, there's one way to solve that. Marcel, you are fired. Thanks for complaining and letting me know that you were having a problem in my perfect company with no issues. I'm actually not sure why he was having a problem, because I feel, maybe because I combined them from separate teams and I didn't hire them all at the same time. That's probably where we ran into a bit of an issue. So if we find something that actually has good compatibility here and highly skilled, yeah, you'll be better. Sorry, dude. See you later. If that's a pretty toxic work environment. If you complain, you get fired. But you know, what can I do? That's just how things roll here. Send them off for education as well. eVaccine 4 doesn't meet demand now. People still buying this too. All right. I got 10,000 copies of that. Get that rolling. There you go. Ooh, eVaccine 5's really dropped off. What happened there? We are no longer making money, which is a little worrying because I thought it was going to keep selling, but do we have enough copies? We've got 34,000 in stock still. That is slightly concerning that even though that's still selling 226,000, we are not making money. Don't make ends meet at all. Our distribution costs are super high, and that would be the cost of like actually not printing, it's selling the physical copies or the delivery of them. Also, or if we're doing them digitally, which we're probably not because it's 93. And then HR is also just quite expensive since hiring a whole bunch of new people too. But, this is like, I need a little bit more of 2D done there. I'm going to leave that one more day, get that developed. And there we go. So we got some money again. That's good. Back on top. I mean, look, as long as we get by. So now I'm going to put this onto the source control management server, which is now being used 1% load. 1.14%. Yeah, that server is plenty big enough. So this is rocketing along. I guess I'll get a press release started and get that written up so we can release that soon. And then we can choose when eVaccine goes out. But this whole office is really coming together. Look at these guys. You know what? I think we might need another cleaner and maybe some more staff in general. I'm going to hire cleaning that also... they're coming in now. Hire cleaning that also comes in earlier in the day. So they're going to come in at midday and leave at 4, and then this person comes in at 4, so it keeps going. So it doesn't seem like, it doesn't seem very nice to have dirty footprints around all day. So we'll get them coming in early. I'm not sure how IT is holding up. Like, are these computers all good? I want to see. So like this, for example, is a state 86%, which would be maintenance's job. The computers seem actually okay though. So I think IT is actually fine. Maybe we need more maintenance. I might get a second maintenance person because they're coming in now, I guess, for 4. But I might get maintenance coming in also earlier in the day too, and then rolling out later. Whew, our profits are getting rough here. We're just scraping by at $10,000 there. So, I mean, it doesn't look like we're far off releasing eVaccine 6, which is nice. Though, eVaccine 5 has really dropped off, and 4, for some reason, is 107,000 still. And this is why I'm not going to stop marketing it, because it's still making a lot of money. Like, it's still made way more than 5 did, but 5 got us like 500,000 a day. So I'm not even sure. I'm going to order a few more copies of this. Whoops. Just so it doesn't unexpectedly run out. And 6 is nearly like fully developed, like, and we're still working on the press release for it too. I guess I'm going to reduce the amount of this marketing budget, and I might increase this one to 15,000. Hey, are you guys thinking about eVaccine 4? Because it's still selling. Check it out now. Make sure to purchase that. So the press release is done. I guess we could probably choose when we want this to go out now. Let's have a look at our calendar. So we're in December. So next year in May, there's an antivirus. The question is, do we target before that or do we go after? Do we go at the same time? Maybe, should we go June? If I go market, release date June 94. Hey, that's my birth month. That's going to be 5 months. Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to release that press release, and then I'm going to start the marketing team, make sure they're hyping it so we don't lose followers. And then I won't do a press build yet because it's a little early. I'll wait till we get to beta. But there you go. So we got 136 followers. Our recognition for antivirus is 1.5 hearts. It's a beautiful. Profits are rough. These are earning almost about the same now. So we got to get this program out and hope it actually succeeds, because we are going to start plummeting down quick. Yeah, this is definitely hard mode. we have momentary success with big gaps of failure. So let's have a look at our charts here. We can see what's going on. Yeah, let me go to the end here. Let's like zoom out a little bit so we get the full picture of our struggles. So we had, you know, the initial climb and then a boost, and then we failed, and then fail, and then fail, and then, oh boy, let's go. This is pretty much good to go. I think there's a little bit more they seem to be doing on it. Oh, there we go. Promote. So we're going to start bug fixing now, and hoping we don't lose too much money a month. How much are we actually losing a month at the moment? 150,000 a month. Oh, these have disappeared. These are gone. I think maybe we should just even stop marketing them, because they're not really making enough now to be even worthwhile. So I'm going to do a press build once we hit 100 bugs fixed. There we go. So we're going to send out a press build for that. I'm going to work on another press release that we can release once it's closer to the actual date. And you guys are saying, so what I've been doing and what I've realized in this game is, so June 94 is the release month, and you can release anytime in June. But I think the idea, and the reason sometimes we get so few sales is because I release it at the end of the day. And I think what you're supposed to do, and I think that makes a difference if we release it in the morning of June rather than the night. I think it actually is like the progression of the month. So I didn't realize. I thought you could just do it any time. So I guess we really want to target the end of May for everything to be completed, and then releasing it as soon as it hits June. So then we can also have time to port it and everything. I think that's kind of what we want to aim for. Now we're down to $500,000, which is actually kind of rough. So this has to succeed soon. I'm going to release that press release right now again. We've got 1,000 followers. It's not bad, not great. Oh, a photo studio is ready to be developed too, which is fantastic. I'm going to get a press release on this up and running too, because these are going pretty decently. Look at these guys. Look at these guys working away. He's just staring at his keyboard. Have you ever seen someone so dedicated to just their face down at the keyboard, looking at what they're typing? Hang on. And not even looking at the screen? You're literally on the desktop. Are you gonna do anything, or I'm just trying to turn it off and on again. It's locked up, I swear. It's not working. Great. Right, so this is coming out in June. I'm wondering, we might need to release it a little bit earlier, because we got 260,000 that month. Oh boy, this is rough. Let's see where we end up this month. 191, okay. So we're in May, so we're gonna release it next month. And I'm not releasing this press release just yet, so okay. Well, I'm really hoping number 6 is gonna hit it out of the park for us here. So once it hits midnight, or I guess the next morning, we'll just hit release, and then we can spend the day porting and marketing it. Is the idea. Okay. Ooh, yep, we're in debt. No, that's fine. It's only 11,000 in debt. Okay, so now it's fine. It's fine. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and click release, and we're gonna start marketing of a budget of 50,000, and I'm gonna order 50,000 copies. Okay. Well, I'm gonna take some money out of my insurance policy. I can withdraw 400,000 for free, so I'm gonna do that. And then let's actually make sure we don't forget to order copies, because if we do forget that, that is actually a problem. We'll literally not have anything to sell. 50,000 is 100,000. Okay, let's do that. So we got copies out. It is an outstanding piece of software. It only cost $1 million. It's actually not bad. Not great though, but not bad. Put that up there, get that away. And now we're gonna get our guys as well to port this. If there's anything, I don't know if there's anything new, but if there is not. So let's not worry about that. There's nothing to port it to, or nothing worthwhile. Then in the meantime, we're just gonna get them right away working on the next one. That's kind of what we do here, just to try and keep our heads above water. Tech level 1990. I don't know if this is even gonna be possible. Is there a new thing here? There's this one, 1987. Oh yeah, that is the current tech level there. Okay. So we could do that, and then active users, just put it on these two, and auto balance. So it's literally like the same piece of software again, but that's what we do here. Number 7, get working on that. Number 6 is out, so get going. So now we're just gonna hope that this does something for us, because we might have to fire everyone once again. It may be off our high horse once again. How are these programs doing, by the way? Can we stop supporting these, or they still have users? We've actually fixed and verified the same number, so I think we can actually cancel support on this. All bugs have been fixed. They have been fixed, at least the ones that are listed, so I'm just gonna close that. So Photo Studio is about halfway done. Definitely taking longer than I thought it might, but I guess it's the first 2D editor we've made, so there's no boosts. Now, eVaccine 6, please make me something here, like some amount of money. 503, that's okay. That's about the same amount the last one made, but we need to make that money again tomorrow to, see, marketing's only prominent. Maybe we need to boost it up. What if we do a $75,000 budget? Make it unavoidable. Maybe that's what we need to do. A few employees that are ready to be educated, which I'm not gonna do right now because I need them around. I need you guys working hard on number 7 because we don't have a lot of time here between when this is profitable and when it's not anymore, so. You know what, this is obviously one of the pre-built buildings in the game, and it always really annoyed me that the ground floor has this huge lobby. Like, it's such a waste of space. I mean, it makes more sense to the next levels when there's stuff in between, but like, I don't know, it always just really annoyed me on the ground floor. Like, this is so empty. I feel like these walls could have come in like maybe one more. Just give us a bit more space, you know? Unrelated to anything, but I thought I'd just talk about that because it's a big issue in my life right now. They did not get anywhere near finishing that marketing. When are my vacations, by the way? Because I feel like they're at the worst time. July and August. Maybe we should change their vacation. I'm going to change the vacation for marketing to January, and their range is going to be 1 month. So everyone in marketing is going to go on vacation in January, and that's it. So as long as we don't release anything in January, or need marketing then, we'll be okay. I mean, that's kind of a risk. You know what? Maybe I won't do that. Maybe what I'll do is I'll change the range to make it bigger. I'll go over 3 months instead of 2. So it staggers when they go off and we don't have half the team missing, so we can actually finish marketing for the day. We did get a good amount of money though. So have we made our money back on that program? Not quite, nearly though, nearly. Another, you know, decently successful day as well. It's only widespread marketing now. I guess that's better than prominent, I assume, because we're not marketing those anymore. So that should be good. And they finished the marketing for it for the day, which is fantastic too. Now, what I would like to look at is upcoming 2D editors. There's a 2D editor here, FrameStop Studio 9. So we definitely don't want to release when that's just come out. eVaccine 4 doesn't have enough copies to sell. Really? How many are we selling of this? We're still selling 760 units. Oh, we can develop eVaccine 7. There you go. I'm going to order, I guess, 2,500 copies of it. There you go, sure. Oh yeah, so, well, I was looking at this. So yeah, we have the 2D editor in December. We're in October now. We're not gonna be releasing that anyway. We don't have enough time for that. Another 2D editor is gonna be none next year at all. So we actually have a nice open window next year to release it. So as long as we get it out in 1995, we should be okay here. I do feel like we might need a few more people on the 2D editor team. We do have 7, but it seems to be going quite slow in comparison to eVaccine. Oh, you know what? I didn't put it on the server. That might help. I totally forgot that I needed to add that on there. I don't think it's been on there the entire time. It is now, so that's good. E-Vaccine 6 doesn't meet demand. Oh, wait, what? That means we sold 50,000 copies? That's pretty good. I'll get another 50,000. Sweet. I'll put 400,000 back in there. I won't put too much this time. I'll just put the money I took out back in there, essentially, into my bonds. All right, so this is nearly done, at least coding. And then we're gonna go into beta. And so probably maybe June next year is what I'm thinking. That'll probably give us enough time to do some bug fixing. Oh yeah, I should probably market this as well and give everyone a raise because they all want raises because it's the end of the year. Let's start working a press release for E-Vaccine 7. It might be a little too soon, to be honest, because 6 is still doing well. I'm actually going to get rid of that press release for that one. I'm going to write a new one because I feel like that was super dated now. I don't know if that makes any difference, having like a old press release written, but I feel like it should do so. All right, promoting into beta. Sweet. So E-Vaccine 6, hang on, this is all confusing. So that's for 7. That goes there. 6 can go up there because that's the one that's actually released. Cool. I'll minimize that for now. All right, so Photo Studio, I'm just gonna actually, I guess I shouldn't prioritize that. I don't know. Anyway, we're fixing bugs. We do have unavoidable marketing of E-Vaccine 6 now, which is fantastic. The sales have started to dip by a little bit by the looks of it. I'm actually gonna, I am gonna prioritize this press release for Photo Studio right now because I do actually want to get this done because we need to pick a release date for this. Oh, E-Vaccine 7's already in beta. Okay, well, we haven't even announced it yet, so okay. That actually came through a lot quicker than I thought it would. Right, so marketing for Photo Studio. Let's just double check that there is nothing coming up because there are a few new things now, I think. Some games, antivirus, audio tool. Okay, so we're good. I think, where are we now? January? Let's go June. That should be good. So release date will be June of this year, 95. That gives us another 4 months. We've already fixed 200 bugs, so that's pretty great. I'm gonna make sure we're hyping that so we don't lose followers. Release that press release and do a press build as well. And now I'm gonna prioritize this press release because we've also got to do this antivirus, which is nearly done as well, which is kind of crazy that this one's done so much quicker than the 2D editor. But this is great. This is good. We got a good momentum. E-Vaccine 4 is also still getting sales. All right, well, I'll get out of 10,000 this time because we didn't get enough last time. Once we can build our own printing warehouse, that's what I really want to do. We need to get our own office so we can do manufacturing and printing our own releases so we don't have to keep ordering them like that. It's really nice when you get all the conveyor belts and stuff going too. So, number 6 has really dropped off, which is actually kind of good because we need to market this one now. When can that release? So that's my release here. We have antivirus. There's one here in November. We don't need to go that late. We could also go June. We could double up in June if we wanted because it's already fixed 200 bugs. It'd probably be fine. Is that worth it? Is it worth doing 2 releases in June? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go June 95. 3 months left. I know it's soon, but we've already fixed 200 bugs, so that's fine. We're going to release a press build of it. We're going to also make sure we're hyping it so we don't lose followers. And I'm going to reduce the budget on this so marketing doesn't spend too much money or time on number 6 now. So we're basically just in bug fixing mode now. They have a really good number of bugs fixed, which is actually going to help out the quality of the program. Also help out the support. It means we won't be finding as many bugs later on. Wow, I lost a lot of money just then. Did people decide to stop buying number 6? I guess I don't blame them because the next one's coming out again. They're like, man, I keep buying stupid E-Vaccine. Why do they keep releasing them? I'm so sick of it. Yeah, well, you know, we release the same thing year after year. It's pretty sweet. All right, so we've got 1,200 followers on E-Vaccine 7. I'm gonna see if we can do another press release maybe for Photo Studio. I don't know if that would be, wow, that is dropping off. All right, give me that Photo Studio press release, please. I want that done. I want to release that. All right, how much are we losing per month at the moment? 150,000 again. Okay. That's all right. Yeah, I guess it's all right. Okay, this new press release is done. Let's get that out there. We got like, what, 7 followers out of that? Not great, but it's something. It's something. They're in May. These are both coming out next month. 500 bugs fixed. Amazing. Let's do another press build. I don't know if it's worth doing it or if we're just doing too much at this point, but get it out there. We want these to be unavoidable. I feel like our marketing team may need to be bigger, you know? Maybe we should get, so we got the marketing team there. I want a bigger space for them. I think we really need a bigger office because all these rooms are so small. I think we could do maybe marketing like in these 2 rooms so they're at least next to each other, but I think for now I'll just go here. So we can just like basically clone the entire room. And then I'm gonna hire another 6 marketers because I feel like we are dragging a little bit on some of the marketing. Could also be a risk because we are not making that much money right now, but with these 2 releases, hopefully we actually do. So I'm gonna go services, marketing, and get the best possible people. Nope. Here we go. Good. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Great. So that should be a marketing team of 12 now with pretty good compatibility. Well, my service team does not have great compatibility, but that's all right. So we got twice the amount of marketers now. Oh, I should probably assign this to marketing as well. There you go. And that should hopefully allow us to complete all these tasks a little bit better here. All right, so it's June. We're going to release Photo Studio. For a budget of 50. Well, let's try 75. We're going to go hard. And we're going to order 100,000 copies. It's also a risk because that's a lot of money, which we don't have that much. That might be a mistake, but we'll see. And then we're going to release eVaccine 7 for a budget of 75,000 in marketing. And we're going to order 100,000 copies. All right, so this is the old one, which, I mean, it's only making 47,000. I actually might just end marketing on that this time. It's not making that much. So we're going to focus on these 2 with marketing. And the teams, let's just double check if we can port to anything new. 91, no, that's quite old. So nothing on that. What about number 7 of eVaccine? Can that be ported to anything? No, nothing. Oh, March 95, actually that is new. Hang on, let's go by release date here. We could go on these 2, Lion and PenX. They are new. They may not be popular, but we could try it. I'll actually double check the 2D editor as well. No, the newest is 91 on the 2D editor, that's fine. So 2D editor team, I actually will just get them working straight on the next one again. And if it's the first one successful, and if we make a bunch of, we make a bunch of money, then we might be able to move offices and get a bigger space, which would be fantastic. Really we're trying to scrape by at this point. So you said something takes about a year. I feel like it took us more than a year to do this, but I don't know. All right, auto balance that. And this will be on the 2D editor team. Well, actually, let me see. If I go to the 2D editor team, oh, it's still about a year. I don't know. Well, whatever. Let's develop that. They're going to get on that. And then the core team is working on the port for eVaccine 7, or the ports. All right, so they're going to be working on those 2. Come on. Come on. Please, both of those. If those aren't both successful, we are in the hole for a lot of money. A lot of money. All right, we've ported 1 operating system of eVaccine 7. Okay, so eVaccine 7 and Photo Studio. Oh no. They're both bad. What happened to eVaccine 7? What's wrong with it? Maybe I should be reading what they're saying about these things. Is equal to the highly and is living up to expectations. Okay, it's living up to expectations. Is a newcomer. Nobody knows them in the security. What do you mean nobody knows me in the security market? This is the 7th one that you report on every single year. I got nearly 2 love hearts here. It's a very complex piece of craftsmanship and it feels very stable. It's packed full of art and it's completely humbling to witness. And yeah, it's saying another company has their program on the market, which may affect interest. In conclusion, they put effort into eVaccine 7 and it really shows. It's probably not going to move many copies. They still need to make a name for themselves in this market. I'm trying to make a name for myself. We nearly got 2 out of 6. It's pretty good. They also like my program here, the 2D editor, but it's FrameStop Studio 9 is competing, and also we don't have much of an audience. Well, good thing we're working on the next version of all the programs because we're gonna need them. I mean, we may have to let some of our marketers go. At eVaccine 8. Fine, I'm gonna add in networking. Actually, do I even have anyone that can do networking on my team? Actually, maybe I should send people for education, and then we can start. Like, if I send you for 2 months of networking programming, that'll be good. All right, so most of my core team is actually gonna go get educated right now. I won't send the 2D editors because they're currently designing. So we actually, well, I mean, I guess we could still start. Let's start designing it, even though next month there'll be like no one here. So we're gonna go antivirus, no, evil trap alarm. No, eVaccine 8. Yeah, that's right. We're going to number 8 on this. And we're going to networking. Let's do an anti-spam filter in networking. We're just going to add one thing in. My price is still $66. It's so cheap. I feel like it should be more. But now I can use my own software. Although, what's the problem with this? Not supported tech. Oh, it's got an older tech level. Because it took me so long to make it. Oh, well, whatever. Who cares? 1987 tech level. That's fine. Oh, do they not even have networking yet? The most popular operating system, I don't think, have networking. Let's see. Yep. Okay, well... What if I just do networking, but I don't add that stuff? Oh, okay. Well, let's not do networking then. Let's do hacking alerts, maybe. Let's add some other stuff. Malware alerts? Sure. We're going kind of crazy. We're adding a bunch of stuff. Can we do all of this? Still says less than a year. Let's do all of it? Look how much interest we're wasting. I know it's kind of crazy. It is kind of crazy, but maybe we need to do something to get people on board here, you know? Maybe it's time. Like, look at this. Look how much of this wasted space we have here. Let's do it, though. Let's do it. All right, let's develop it. E-Vaccine 8 is going to be hot off the press. And if these don't make money tomorrow, like, I'm spending more on marketing than we even sold of that. So if these don't make more money tomorrow, I'm going to... I guess I'll fire half the marketing team because we need to save money somewhere. And then we'll go from there. So let's see. All right. We made a little bit of money. 179, 484. A little bit better. We are making a profit. Not much, but a little bit. A little bit of a profit. Currently, they have not actually made us money at all. We've lost a whole bunch, especially on Photo Studio. But hopefully the second one, because it'll be a little bit quicker to make, might be better. Oh, we have 0 active users on eVaccine 3, so I'm going to get rid of that. Still a few people using that. Still some people using 6. Photo Studio only has 4,000. We only have 16,000 users on eVaccine 7. We have less people using... Oh, no. I thought we had less people using the new one. We don't. We have more people using the new one than the old one. That's okay. I really just want to move to the new office so we can get conveyor belts and all that stuff up and running, you know? Thank the Lord, we're making money. We're making money. Are they anywhere near making profits? Actually, this one, eVaccine 7 is nearly making a profit. I feel like Photo Studio is never going to make a profit though, because it's $2 million in the hole. And we're only making, just over 200,000 a month and minus 75,000 in marketing. So I feel like it's never going to return a profit on that one. We are, again, still making money on these guys, which is really nice to see. Like, at least that's happening, you know? We still got loads of them in stock, like way too many. I might send a few others off to be educated. So we've got the 2D team. Yeah, sure. Actually, no, do some 2D programming. And I guess level 3 there too. Sure, why not? And you are on, are you on the 2D team? Yeah, 2D team. So I guess let's get some 2D programming. Is that, and then you on the 2D team as well. Get some 2D design. Because that's all we're going to be doing now. We want the programs to be good and efficient. We have another 2 people ready as well. You in design for the 2D team. Get some 2D design work done. I feel like half that team is not going to be here tomorrow. And you're my core team. So maybe networking, because we will be doing some of that soon. Once operating systems have it. Oh, that is beautiful. Over 600,000, nearly 300,000 on Photo Studio. Surprisingly, they are holding up over time. We got 800,000 profit from 7, but we've lost 1.6 on Photo Studio, which is actually not bad. It is still clawing its way back, potentially to make money, but probably not. Hopefully Photo Studio 2 will actually make money. Oh, everyone wants a raise. Oh no, my original e-vaccine. They can no longer carry the publishing duties for the first one. What a shame. Yeah, that's good. That is good. 490, 301. This is getting more and more. I don't know what's going on with it, but it's becoming more and more popular. Well, 7 is kind of dwindling a bit, but we do have enough cash in the bank, I think, to be comfortable for these 2 programs right here. So Photo Studio 2 is ready to be developed. Actually going quite fast this time. Last time it was going a little slow, so we seem to have a little bit of a speed boost this time, I guess, which is nice. Yeah, look at that. I think, should we market or get a press release prepared? Sure, why not? And we can develop eVaccine 8. And we get a press release prepared for that as well. I want to make sure we're marketing these first before the press releases though, because those aren't strictly that necessary right now. Minus 1.4 million, and this has made 1.4 million. So essentially we've broken even from developing these 2 pieces of software. Which I guess is, that's something. It's something. It's still making a little bit of money. I mean, a little bit. It's making hundreds of thousands, so that's good. And we've got plenty of units in stock of both of them, so we don't need to worry about that anytime soon either. We did lose money this month though, which is interesting. I guess, was it just less sales? Yeah, quite a few less sales. That's all right. That's all right, because these are actually pretty close to being in the beta stage, and then that means we're only a few months out. Well, these press releases are taking ages because I've really prioritized this marketing, which I think I'm going to reduce the amount we're marketing right now because we are not making that money back. Let's go all the way down to 25,000. So we're going to slash it to 1/3, and same with this one. And I'm going to remove that priority because I want to get those press releases done too, which actually I might prioritize these. Yeah, because we are now monthly losing about 100,000. Not too bad. All right, so these are done, which is good. So those are ready to release soon. These are both pretty much on par with the exact amount of time on both of them. Like, we're making them at the exact same time, which is fantastic. I just really want to get out of this building. I want to move into a different building that has more space and has a better floor plan, and then also there's a building that we can have a whole warehouse in, which is what I want to do. I want to get all the conveyor belts going. It's going to be sweet. Should we have a look at upcoming releases? What have we got? Office software, we don't care about that. 2D editor, number 10 in not February, what am I saying? In November, which we'd probably be around then. We might have to go next year. Oh, we can't go January. That's when marketing goes on vacation. I could shift their dates actually for marketing. I might move their vacation to April to June, just because I'm planning now. I think we're gonna aim for a January release for both of these. I'm gonna say release date, January 97. Yeah, 7 months, that should be fine. And release date, January 97. And not that I need to hype it right now because we don't have any followers, but I'm just gonna set that up so it's ready to go. And I guess let's, we may as well release the press release of that one and also of this one. So they both have a little bit of followers and they're pretty much nearly ready to go into, both of them to go into beta, which is great. All right, so Photo Studio 2 is ready for beta. And so is, oh no, that was evac, wait, what? Wait, what did I click? I thought I clicked, did I just move it? I thought I clicked promote. Or did I click something else? I don't know. Promote. I don't know if I misclicked on something else. I don't know what happened. But that's right. Once we get to 100 bugs fixed, that's my threshold for the press build. I think that's usually a good time to try that. And this one's ready to go too, which is fantastic. Photo Studio, the first one, is still surprisingly doing well. Like 290,000 or whatever it was. It's not going to make a profit, but it's doing better than I thought it would at this point in time. Especially having announced the second one, which is kind of interesting. All right, so we can do a press build of this one now. eVaccine 7 is really struggling though, so I'm gonna actually reduce the budget of that even more. Oh, I can do a press build of eVaccine 8 as well. We made a little bit of money last month. That's actually really nice. It's quite refreshing. We don't normally do that. What? Wait, whoa. We made 795,000? What? What happened? Past month, 820,000? Okay. I mean, I guess that's good. I guess we can pump a little bit more into the marketing budget for Photo Studio for some reason that I don't quite understand, that made so much money. I was fully convinced that was never going to make a profit, but I guess it will, because if we get at least $9,000 next month, we'll be fine. So 745,000 to 640. What is happening? Why is that sudden? It's like a sleeper hit for some reason. We're in September right now. Can this be ported to anything? No, nothing useful. I'm not sure what happened with that. I guess I'm not mad. I mean, eVaccine 7 has died. Like, it's 5,000 after marketing, so I'm actually gonna end that right now. Even before the new one is out, there's no point, I don't think. Should we do some more press releases? I feel like we should of the new ones. Get those going. Should we be like, okay, we've decided to scrap Photo Studio 2 to focus on Photo Studio 1 because it's so popular now? Just pull like an Among Us on us. They announced the second one. They're like, oh no, actually the first one's really popular now. Let's just work on that. We might as well just go back to working on the first one because that is smashing it right now. Like, what is happening? That's so random. Look at how we're making money here. So it's like dunk. Slowly, like, kind of losing money and getting back on our feet. It's kind of working. All right, we're in October. 586,000, still making money. How many do we have? We only have 4,000 in stock or so? Oh, 11,000. I'll order a few more. I'll order another 25,000 just so we have that ready to go. So I'm gonna release a press release of Photo Studio 2 again. So get a new one of those out and do another press build. And for eVaccine 8 as well. So a little bit more marketing on those two. Then we have one more month of development. We have 9 people waiting for education too. So after these two are released, I think we'll just send a bunch of people off to be educated. And everyone's getting raises apparently because they always, oh, we've just lost money. Although, oh, that might have just been because it was December. Did we have like extra expenses in December? Marketing, I'm not actually sure. Did we just sell less? We just sold less. We had 849 and 200,000 less there. Maybe that's what, oh yeah, because we're making a profit of 200,000. Yeah, we just sold less, that's all. Fair enough. I mean, we somehow got up to $3 million and in the revival of Photo Studio, so I don't know what happened there, but these are holding pretty well. We've got 2, I think maybe nearly 2 hearts of antivirus. We've got 1 heart of 2D editor, which is quite nice. Alrighty, here we go. The month is here. It is upon us. We're releasing Photo Studio 2 for a budget of 75,000, which hopefully we can actually complete. And we're gonna order 100,000 copies. Like we did the last one. And we're going to put Photo Studio 2 here. We're going to minimize the first one. We'll keep that marketing. It's still making a decent amount of money. And they might start buying it after this one. Then we're going to release eVaccine 8. 500 bugs fixed in it too. 75,000 in marketing budget. And we're going to order 100,000 copies. And we're going to move that there and the support for it up to there. Right, so now let's just double check. As we always do, there's nothing to port it to. There might have been a new thing released. 96, so that is relatively new. It's got some amount of users on it, so we're going to port that. That's actually on the wrong team. I might change that in a second. Does this need to be ported? 96 and 95, and that's also 95. There's actually quite a few here on this one. I might go to all of those. So I'm going to swap that to the 2D editor team. So this month, I'll just get everyone working on porting. And then, because we have like 10 people ready for education, so I might try sending them off soon. Now, I really want these two things to be prioritized over Photo Studio, because we need the new ones to be out there, you know? So the port job of the 2D editor is done. So 2D editor team, there's actually a few people need education here, so I'm going to send them off. 2D programming, that sounds good to me. Anything that's like 2D related is what I'm going to be selecting for them right now, because I mean, that's what they specialize in. You don't have anything in 2D, so let's go audio. I don't know, we don't need audio, but sure. And, oh, you don't either. Maybe audio, sure. Because we didn't need to send them off, but whatever. All right, so the core team is ported to one operating system or one other operating system right now. All right, so here is the moment of truth again. We have spent 1.5 and 1.9 million respectively. And we are gonna be looking at this number here and this number here, hoping for the best. Come on. Oh. That is a beautiful sight, isn't it? That is a beautiful sight! $2.1 million. Okay, Photo Studio 1 has died because 2 is out, so we're just gonna end that right now. Oh, that is so beautiful. That is our first, like, really, really successful thing. Like, our antivirus is still, I mean, it's good, but it's still not as good as the 2D editor. Wow, that is really, really good. I'm so happy about that. I guess we don't need to priority 10 those. They should be able to do both of those now, I think. Oh boy, that is lucky. I might put, now that we got the 2 million in 1 month, I'm just gonna put like 2.5 into our bonds. You know, it's always good to put money away for a rainy day. Boy, have we had some rainy days here. But I'm gonna leave this part here. I think if this keeps going well, we will have enough money to move to hardware. You know what, let's just do it now. Let's just move now. We'll move now and then we'll leave it here and we'll next episode work on this new layout. So this building is exciting because we have these big rooms here at the front. So this could be a new larger core team, a new larger 2D team. Then we have a large like marketing office and we have room for the support team. Like we can expand all of our teams. And out the back, there's actually rooms here for doing our own printing solutions, like for printing our own products instead of ordering copies. So I'm going to lease this room. We can use this. We got the conveyor belts here. I'm also going to lease some of these. We're going to need them. So we're going to need, so core team, 2D team, let's say the marketing team there. Then we have the support team. And then let's get like a break room / canteen. And then we can get more rooms later as we need them. But we got plenty of room to expand in this building for a little while. It's also got helipads on it too, which is pretty exciting. And then it's also got this huge multi-story car park out here and all these like bays for manufacturing. Oh, it's gonna be good. I mean, this may be a mistake. Once again, we may have the next month and it will flop again, but hopefully we will survive. But we'll come back next time and we'll start furnishing all of this and getting all this stuff in. I'm super excited. I'm super excited. We have a little smidge of success. But thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to leave your comments, suggestions, and feedback down below. I'll see you next time, and have an awesome day.